the reality of coming to take care of my horse. Let's see, probably want me in the light, whatever light we have. So this is the reality of, oh, and there it goes. Anyway. Alright, Easton, I'm gonna turn this light on. This is the reality of coming to check on Mr. Easton Man in the winter. Thankfully, it is starting to become longer days. We're gonna do red light because I like this better. But yeah, so I have to use a headlamp to like see what I'm doing with him, because every time I come to feed him, I give him some grain, and I have to right now check his eyes, maybe give him some eye medication depending on that, and then I have to take care of his hooves every single time I come, just to make sure that nothing crazy's going on. And I like to look him over and make sure he doesn't have any like bad wounds or new wounds in general and things like that. So that's what we're up to. Thought I would pop in and do something. Oh, happy February. It's February now. It is the 2nd. Tonight is the Grammys. And yeah, we're gonna get this February vlog started. So we took a nice drive watching the sunset so that we could come take care of him in the dark. Alright, let's see what you look like, buddy. Have you been enjoying the warmer days? Oh look, it's been 2 days without medicine and you don't have any drainage. Your eyes still look puffy though. Sorry, it's probably not the best adjustment for you, is it? walking straight towards you.
Yeah.
Everything's starting to look like a gator. Yeah. It's like red. It's not creepy. This is so cool though. Yeah, I'm so glad we went this way and made it. You're right, this boardwalk does go on forever. What? Yeah, I agree. Didn't care at all. We just did like over 14 miles. I know it was over 14, but my watch says we've only done 12. But regardless, I wanted to show you. Here, I'll show you when I sit down. Okay, so when I was at the airport, I got a bag of gummy clusters, Nerds gummy clusters, and look at the size of this thing. Oh my god. So I've been saving it, and since we just did over 14 miles today in the span of like 5 or so hours, I'm gonna reward myself by eating this. So good. And I'm gonna have a Coke. goodness, you kids. Okay, well, my pizza's heating up and that plant is soaking up some water. I thought I would take some time to just chat, honestly, because that's what I feel like doing, and this life just continues point blank. I don't know if you can tell, but I have been crying because I just got done with therapy. But anyway, I thought that I would just take some time to chat about things because a lot has been like going on for me, like both positive and negative things. Like, I don't know, something happened while I was in Cumberland that just made me so much more inspired to do the thing I keep saying I want to do, and I'm either too scared to do it out of fear and shame, or like, I don't know. I have so many passions and so many things, and I sometimes don't know where to start or what to do. And I finally just, after going to Cumberland and listening to, I think it was here, let's see. I listened to the Wild Cumberland podcast with Dr. Chris Mowry. I worked with Dr. Chris Mowry when I was working on my master's, because I think I've said this in previous videos before, but like when I was working on my master's degree, the program allows you to enter the degree to like start working on it with whatever you're interested in, which is like what drew me to it, because I'm somebody that has like so many interests and so many passions. And so it wasn't until my second year in the program that I realized what I was focusing my project on and all of my coursework on was not what really truly interested me. And it was through a different course assignment that I ended up interviewing Dr. Mowry and got to know him more, and I became so passionate about protecting the image of coyotes. I think that's such an interesting way to put it. Coyotes have such a bad connotation in our country, and like it's stupid. Regardless, I can get more formally into that in another video, but that's what I focused my master's degree on, and I closely worked with Dr. Mowry a few times throughout my master's. Grateful to know him and appreciate everything he has either offered or like educated me on or anything like that throughout the time that I've known him. And like my best friend Allie was a student of his when she was at Berry College. The connections that continue to happen around coyotes and me is just so interesting to me, and I love it so much. But from Cumberland Island, I listened to that episode, and it just sparked this new inspiration in me. I just feel so driven by it. And so I've been in my free time, like figuring out ways that I can either get more involved. Honestly, even before I went to Cumberland, I did apply to be a volunteer at the Colorado Wolf and Wildlife Center, which is actually down near Colorado Springs. It's not even close to me. But I would love to volunteer there at least twice a month, just so I can be around the animals a little bit more, honestly, and learn more and do more. Haven't heard anything from the CWWC. I don't know if you can hear Layla in the background, but she's rolling around on her back, being very playful and cute. But yeah, and I haven't heard anything from them, so I've just been continuing researching ways that I can get more involved and do more. I want to understand the differences more between coyotes, like the perception of coyotes here versus Georgia. Yeah, so I reached out to Project Coyote, which is actually based in California, but they have state coordinators, and I reached out to the state coordinator for Colorado and just introduced myself and said that I want to be more involved. I feel purpose in this, and he then said that they are going to start a volunteer program focused on education and outreach, which is exactly what I want to do. So I'm very, very, very excited for that. And like him and I are already going back and forth on email, planning things. I just feel very purposeful and excited for these things. On the flip side, my anxiety has been pretty high this last week. There's still things from my previous relationship that I'm having to handle, and I'm not enjoying having to do that, and it's making me feel like I am being portrayed as this person that I don't want to be portrayed as at all. If I want to stand up for myself, if I want to respect myself, and if I want to protect myself, then like I almost feel like I'm gonna have to do things that I don't want to do. It's been quite the roller coaster this month, and yeah, it's literally February 26th, and this is the first time I've picked up the camera, I'm pretty sure, since like the 10th. So yeah, I think that's all I really wanted to chat about right now. But if you want to hear more about what I do with canid conservation in Colorado, let me know. If you have questions about things like that, let me know. If you regularly watch my videos, I would just love it if you left a comment. I've said this several times on this channel too, and I know it's hard because I only post like once a month. Hopefully, as I handle my depression and anxiety more, I'll be able to spend more time and energy on the things that I enjoy doing, which is making videos. But yeah, if you could just leave a comment. I don't know, is there a wolf emoji or like something like that? Yeah, okay, comment a wolf emoji. And that'll let me know that you're either interested in learning more or that you regularly watch my videos. Thank you so much for watching my videos and supporting me in that way. I really appreciate it, and I'm excited for what this year has in store for me as I like focus more on my creative side, and that includes making videos, photography, working in conservation. It all sparks the creativity in me. So yeah, anyway, see you next time.